is time for a Gobbet opus. Number 77, Goat Cheese, from December 10th, 2008. Another teenager, this one with fevers for a month, progressive weight loss, night sweats, hepatosplenomegaly, elevated liver tests, and pancytopenia. Extensive workup as an outpatient is negative, and she's admitted to the hospital. And now she has small, gram-negative rods growing in her blood on the 5th day of her admission. Interestingly, although her temperature is 104, her pulse does not go above 80. For those of you that play at home, that's called Faget's sign. It's French, after Dr. Faget. Only use the hard T if you are a Texan. Faget's sign is pulse temperature dissociation. Normally, for every degree of temperature elevation, the pulse should kick up about 10 beats. Faget's classically occurs with only a few handful of diseases. Typhoid, brucella, yellow fever are the typical infections that typically cause this sign, although it can atypically occur with some more typical infections in the United States, like Legionella and tularemia. Usually in the United States, it's beta blockers that cause Faget's. Sure enough, the cultures grew Brucella melitensis, which has been eradicated in the United States. She denied ever having left suburban Portland or ever eating any unusual foods. So why did she have this unusual organism in her blood? Brucella has a long history of killing people, and it has been called undulant fever as well as Mediterranean fever, Cyprus fever, Gibraltar fever, and Malta fever, a testament to the troubles it caused to the empire. The British Army, in the days before food preservation, kept supplies on the hoof, and in the Mediterranean, one of the few animals that could exist on those rocky outposts was the goat. So they got Brucella as well as excellent chèvre. Prior to this case, I had seen only one other Brucella in Oregon, a new immigrant with orchitis, which is a testicular infection. He had been a professional goat milker in Mexico, and eventually needed an orchiectomy to cure the disease. I saw a smattering of cases in Los Angeles as a fellow, and it set my personal record for the longest incubation of a bacteria, the blood culture turning positive on the 42nd and last day of incubation. A month later, I saw the patient, and this time with her mother in follow-up. She was cured of her infection, and her mother rather grudgingly admitted that the uncle occasionally brought goat cheese with him when he visited from Mexico, and that the patient had eaten some. No one else in the family, however, had come down with brucellosis. When I was a kid, I thought diseases were named after the source of infections, as one of my best friends swore that you got salmonella from eating salmon. What, I wonder now, would I have to eat to get brucellosis? Relevant reference for this podcast is brucellosis linked to Mexican cheese, JAMA, 1975, and epididymo-orchitis due to Brucella melitensis, a retrospective study of 59 patients from Clinical Infectious Diseases, 2001. And this ends that Gobbet opus.